For many new citizens in Singapore, the general election 2025 marked a historic moment, casting their vote for the first time. Several of them took to social media to express their excitement and pride in participating in the country's democratic process, emphasizing the significance of their votes. One new citizen shared on Xiaohongshu that although the voting process only took a few minutes, it was deeply emotional. This vote not only represents a sense of participation, but also hope, she wrote. Presumably a property agent, she added, I hope Singapore becomes better and better. Our choices can help the country continue progressing and ensure society remains stable and harmonious. For those of us who have chosen to put down roots here, a well-ordered, safe and efficient society is the most precious guarantee. Another first-time voter, believed to be China-born, shared on Xiaohongshu that she became a citizen in August 2023 and participated in the May 3rd poll. She had initially worried about the process, but was pleasantly surprised. I was concerned about not knowing what to do at the polling station, but the volunteers exceeded expectations, and the site was well organized, she wrote. She described the process as simple and convenient, showing the NRIC, verifying the ballot paper, stamping the choice, and placing it in the ballot box. This photo reflected, in Singapore, democracy has never been the privilege of a select elite, but a life chapter written by every ordinary citizen through their vote. Regardless of who we support, each ballot carries profound meaning. It affects education opportunities for the next generation, determines a retirement CPF security, and influences financial regulation, housing policy, and healthcare reforms. She concluded, every ballot is a miniature world, contributing to shaping the ideal Singapore we envision, tagging her post with references to the ruling People's Action Party. Interestingly, while some TikTok and Douyin users were reported to have filmed themselves inside polling stations, including showing their ballot papers, several new immigrants reminded viewers in their videos that using cameras or recording devices in polling stations is strictly prohibited. One user remarked, voting is not only a duty, but our right. No matter which party we support, this vote represents our voice. Others shared that the May 3rd poll was their first ever experience voting as Singapore citizens and expressed satisfaction at finally being able to support their chosen political party. One Douyin user recounted going to her daughter's school to vote and praised the smooth organization of the polling process, while also cautioning that recording videos inside polling stations is banned. According to official figures, Singapore granted citizenship to 23,472 individuals and permanent residency to 34,491 individuals in 2023. From 2019 to 2023, Singapore granted an average of 22,400 citizenships per year, slightly above the average of 21,600 in the previous 5 years. The Ministry of Home Affairs reported that, in 2023, 2,776 new citizens were aged 21 to 30, while 6,150 were aged 31 to 40. Approximately 20% of the new citizenships were granted under the Family Ties scheme to foreign spouses of Singapore citizens, according to a written reply on January 7, 2025 by Law and Home Affairs Minister K. Shanmugam to then Ang Mo Kio GRCMP Gan Thiempo. In total, between 2019 and 2023, Singapore granted 111,890 individuals citizenship. These figures underscore the growing role of new citizens in Singapore's social fabric and political landscape. GE2025 recorded a voter turnout of 92.47%, the lowest since the 1968 election, which saw a turnout of 91.83% amid a boycott by Barisan Sosialis. This marks a notable decline from the 95.81% turnout in the 2020 election, and the lowest in a fully contested general election in recent decades. Observers have attributed this drop to growing voter disengagement and concerns over fairness in the electoral process. There were 2,627,026 registered electors in 2025, and 2,429,281 votes were cast. Approximately 197,745 voters abstained, resulting in a national absenteeism rate of 7.53%. The PAP, under new Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, won 87 out of 97 seats, increasing its vote share to 65.57%. The Workers' Party WP retained its 10 seats, but made no additional gains, despite strong showings in several competitive constituencies.